Hello, my name is Hugo Viegas, and today I'm here to present my Java programming code. And this is my final CA from database and programming. I'm gonna start running the code, the application. Okay, this is the main menu, right? And here we can see that we can register a new client, new owner, new property. We can add rent. We can search for client details, property details, yeah, our details, and also the database queries. I'm gonna start showing the database queries that are the 10 queries that the other teacher asked for. I'm gonna start to gonna list just show one. So basically here we have the property table uh, with the client name that is starts with the letter J, because we input J here, and then we can press anything to come back to the menu. And here we should press like another number. It won't let it do it because it's only until 11, from 1 to 11. And here I'm gonna add a new property because this was the most complex. As we can see here, it already got the ID from the last ID is sum up one, and here we already have the new property. Just gonna put a new address. That's gonna be this, and the rent will be 1500 for example. Here we have a validator for owner ID. So we can see here from our database, we have 10 owners, and if we try to put a owner that doesn't exist, it's gonna show invalid owner ID. Please try again. And so if you put like a C10, that property added successfully. And if we come back here and update, it show here PG16 Westmoreland. So we can also add a property. So I'm just gonna add that property. So it's showing all the properties we have and ask if you want edit. I'm just going to type yes, I want edit. Here we can look for something. So it's okay. So that's all the property that has doubling, and I want to edit the PG16. So I have to type the PG. It doesn't matter if it's not sensitive case. It is gonna automatically put a right one. We are adding this 16 here. I'm just gonna put a instead of 3 to 1, I'm gonna put a 5000. Okay, property updated. We can see here, and if we updated, that was 5000. That was updated. So basically, that's it. The only way to exit is press 9. And now I'm just gonna run quickly through the code. Okay, to start this, we are using a do while loop, which will first output the menu list, and 9 is the exit. So this do will run until the user type 9, and here in the switch case 9 we just break and exiting programming, and the user type 9. So that's close the loop, and I'm just gonna pass through one of these functions here, which will be like the add a new entity. Because I don't have too much time to explain here, I'm just gonna do a quick review of everything what it is. So here we have all our variables that we're gonna need. And here we have another switch case loop that we get the type with also the name of the table of the database. And here we have the column which has the ID from that table and the query that we're going to send to the MySQL. And also here to get the new ID, we have another function to generate new ID. Right. So this function, there's a lot of things happening here. So first of all, we gonna look for the last ID and get only that result, only the last ID from that table. And we also here, if we found it, we gonna take the last number, we're gonna replace it for one more. So take the number, sum up one, and then put it together, the number with the letters, put it together, and then we have a new ID. But if we don't find any ID, which means the table is empty, so we have here the pattern from the client will be CR01, and the owner will be C01, and the property ID will be PG01. 01, whatever. Okay, so now that we got the new ID, we can step forward. Another switch case, so that switch case we just set up the things that we're gonna need for later, and we also got the new ID. And here we also have the type, which will be again the table. So for property, we have here to input a text with address, and here we have another another function to get the valid ID. But basically what it does, it just get the input, check on the table if that ID exists on the table, and return true or false. Okay, so if it's false, it's just gonna return invalidity on an ID. Please try again, and do this while loop here until we get a valid owner ID. And after that, we're gonna send this everything using the carry. Remember the carry that I put it here, insert to. So all these question marks means this 1, 2, 3, and 4, the number of the column. So the first column is this, the fourth column is that. We're gonna send this using the execute update to the SQL and check if it was successful or failed to send to SQL. So basically that's it. Right, so that was it. I hope you have understood everything, and thanks very much. See you later.